They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. Flushed out of the pocket. That throw finds Kmet. Has some room to work. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Williams to throw on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds Smith-Njigba. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And again, it's Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But, yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen sent in motion right. On the ground with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams will look to throw. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Chased out to his right. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. Shotgun snap to Smith. Try and push it deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is Swift, and he's brought down for a loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He has it at the 13. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Seahawks football. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw, Smith. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A with a black man is